The folks watching this network know that the news hit at the end of Nicolle Wallace's broadcast and at the very start of Chuck Todd's Meet the Press Daily. They happened to be seated side by side in our Washington studio. So we watched that unfold live. CNN had its own breaking news coverage. Nicolle, I wanted to show you, because you were otherwise busy, how the moment transpired on Fox News this afternoon. We'll talk about it on the other side.
We've just been told that the Mueller report has been delivered to the Attorney General, William Barr, but we don't know any details as yet, and we don't know when we'll know any of the details, whether it'll be a matter of hours, a matter of days, weeks, months. We just don't know. Jesse, where are you?
Well, it took too long. He lost all his momentum. It's kind of like the guy at the barbecue when you invite everybody over at 5, and then at 7, no one's eaten yet, and then he burns the meat, and you said, I waited 2 years for this? This is terrible. I honestly don't think the rest of the country outside of the swamp and the partisans really care about the Mueller report. They care about the brackets for the NCAA, they care about spring vacation, and they care about what's on Netflix.
Nicolle Wallace.
I learned at the very beginning of my career in politics never to treat voters like they're stupid. And I don't know who that guy was, and I don't watch a lot of Fox News anymore, but to treat viewers and voters and citizens like they're so stupid they don't care about anything other than sports is really cynical. And I think it probably works for a segment of the population that Donald Trump's already got locked and loaded. But this isn't about them. And we have to be careful not to lay over too much politics. We don't know what he found. They're really serious questions, and we should give voters and viewers credit for caring about whether or not they're president. And he could have unwittingly been acting as a Russian agent. But I think every voter, whether or not that changes their political persuasion, whether or not it changes how they vote in the next election, I don't know. But I think that we should give our viewers and our voters credit for wanting to know the answers to those kinds of questions.
Neil Katyal, you're nodding. Someone at DOJ in the press room said what they did know was that the Mueller report was comprehensive. DOJ knows from comprehensive this could be a very, very voluminous document.
Yeah, so first I just want to echo what Nicolle said, and it just brings pride to my eyes to hear someone say that, because I do think that is our fundamental responsibility, which is to try and give viewers and the American public an education about what's in this report and what's likely to come. Now, we are hearing is comprehensive. I don't know what comprehensive means. It means different things to different people. But it does sound like there's going to be a substantial amount of detail in the report. And that is, I think, fitting for a report of this nature, and equally fitting for the American public to see that report for the reasons Nicolle was talking about earlier.
And Robert Costa, your job is the world between and including law and politics. And to Nicolle's comments, it would be a good time for everybody to try to keep their powder dry.
So far, the Mueller investigation has had its ups and downs. In Alexandria's court with Judge Ellis, we've seen him be critical of the Mueller probe. What matters now is the facts. What are the facts with the president's conduct? The American people, reporters, everyone just wants to know the truth and the facts. Everyone from Fox News to other commentators, they will have their opinions about this. But at the end of the day, if you're a reporter or a citizen, you want to know what happened, what was the intent, was it corrupt or not, and know the timeline and know the context. That's what matters. That's why this investigation is so important.
And Bob, a serious question about a not always serious medium. Can the president continue to show discipline on social media tonight? We have not heard comment one from him. He had dinner with his family, we're told. He stopped by a GOP fundraiser as well. Nothing on Twitter.
Based on my conversations tonight with White House officials and Trump advisors, they're bracing for that political war. They expect nothing in terms of discipline or control with the president's tweets. The acting chief of staff, Mick Mulvaney, the lawyer, Mr. Giuliani, none of them are prepared to rein the president in. They expect the president, whatever this report says, to be fighting day in, day out. This is going to overhaul the congressional front. This is going to change the rest of 2019 and the 2020 presidential race, a pivot point in the Trump presidency.
And we underscore this news about the Mueller report is 6 hours and 21 minutes old. That's also evidence it's been a long day. So our thanks to Neil Katyal, to Nicole Wallace, to Robert Costa. We greatly appreciate the three of you starting off our broadcast for us tonight.